What's going on, Sooner Nation? If you guys are active on Twitter, you're active in the Discords, you guys know it. The staff is out on the recruiting trail. They're seeing their 2025 offers, and they're out there visiting the potential future of Oklahoma football, throwing out offers to guys that are not only in the 2025 class, 2026 and beyond. And a lot of you guys might be asking, well, who are some of these guys? Are they elite? What do they look like? Well, we're going to talk about it today, and we're going to continue to talk about it as these offers come through, as we see guys that really intrigue us. So if there's somebody that you want us to specifically cover, please let me know. But thank you guys for tuning into the PG Show, where we talk about all things Oklahoma athletics. You guys know it. OU football, OU softball, OU basketball. We'll dabble a little bit in the baseball. We're here to talk about it. It's going to be your central hub for all things OU. Additionally, if you guys have not, hit that like. And for the 62% of you guys that are not subscribed but continue to come back and watch my videos, just make sure you are subscribed. We're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers, so we'd love to have you guys be a part of it. All right. Make sure you're joining the discussion here, because this is going to be an interesting one, right? Because we're going to talk about the secondary, and we're going to talk specifically about the offer that went out to Jorden Edmonds, a 6'3", 160-pound safety. You heard me right. 6'3", 160-pound safety. Dude's kind of a freak, right? And when you watch his film, one of the things that I've noticed is where he plays safety and then he also plays wide receiver. Sorry, I had to collect my thoughts there. You see the instinct that he has for tracking down the ball, right? So I'm going to put on his film here so that you guys are able to kind of see what I'm talking about. But when you watch the film, watch how not only just on the offensive side of the ball, which he's not going to, I think, play wide receiver for Oklahoma, just because that position is so dang deep. But on the defensive side of the ball, and you're going to see it here in a minute, I want you guys to look at how he is able to track where the ball is and then be able to go make the play. Additionally, I think he's a guy that, and I say this all the time with wide receivers, they're not afraid to go up there and fight for the ball and try to come down with it and make that play, which I think is important for somebody in the secondary. You don't want a secondary that's afraid to go up there and come down awkwardly or come down the wrong way, right? You want to see them go up there and fight some of those elite receivers. Now, this kid's got elite size. He's got elite measurables. And I think as you see a lot of the recruiting sites really start to put out their star rankings and, where they think a specific player is going to be in these classes, I think you're going to see Jorden Edmonds get his dues. Now, on the defensive side of the ball, he started 10 games for varsity in his sophomore year. He had 23 solos, 28 tackles. Hey, he had 5 pass breakups and 2 interceptions. Again, he makes plays. That's what you like to see, and he's only going to get an opportunity to continue to develop and continue to get better. Now, on the offensive side of the ball, he had 5 receptions for 101 yards, right? So you look at him and you say he's an extremely explosive athlete, and we all know that these are the kind of guys that Oklahoma's going to go after. These are the kind of guys that they love to get in their room. So, again, 6'3", 160 pounds. He plays basketball as well, but again, you really like his measurements, and I believe this is going to be a kid that's probably in the top 200, maybe even 150 players in the country. Now, Oklahoma does have other targets at the safety position in 2026 that they're looking at, right? Most notably, probably Blaine Bradford. That's probably the name you're most familiar with. He is the 6'1", 195-pound safety out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I want you to think about that for a second. 6'1", 195-pound safety out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, ranked as the number 9th overall player in the country right now. This kid's 6'3". Now, obviously, there's a little bit of a weight difference, and Bradford plays in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. This kid plays in Marietta, Georgia. But, I mean, I think it's there. I don't think the kid's going to be a 5-star, but I think it's there, right? So, big-time offer for Oklahoma. Brandon Hall, Jay Valai, they're putting in work in that secondary room. Guys, so want to hear from you. Give me your thoughts. Join the discussion. Jump down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys think of this recent offer by the staff. If there's another offer you guys want me to talk about, go ahead and let me know. Hit that like and hit that subscribe button.